Welcome back, familiar, to Northside LDN, caramba. And today, Arsenal 3, Nottingham Forest 0. I'm in a very good mood after that performance, after that win. I can't even lie. I'm going to keep it real. There's a lot of good things to talk about. One or two things that I didn't like from certain players, but overall, I think we had a very, very good performance. Very good performance. I think the first half was better than the second half, but still, we played really, really well. And today, we were a lot more direct. We imposed ourselves in the game. Our passing was a lot better. Our build-up play was a lot better. Our chance creation was a lot better. A lot of things were a lot better. A lot of things I've been criticizing were much improved today. Dare I say it, maybe our best performance so far in the league. Do you know what I mean? Very good performance today. Saka today, props to Saka. Real talk, props to Saka today. I think he was direct today. He took his goal extremely well. Went around two players. Direct, taking on his man, asking questions. His movement in the box was a lot better. Decision-making was a lot better. Real talk. Now, I'm not feliz. Listen, I'm not content. I'm not even going to lie, man. And thank God, bro, because I'm very happy that Kendrick Lamar dropped his new album. Absolutely. A great album, man. Great album. Enjoying that. And now Arsenal have made me happy. I got my cousin's birthday. I'm going up for my cousin's birthday in about 2 hours. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what I wanted. Good vibes. You know what I'm saying? The win that we needed, we actually played really well today. There were some aspects that I didn't like today, which was sometimes taking way too many touches in the box. Our build-up play was good, but then we would get into the final third, way too many touches at times from Odegaard, even though I think he had a very good game, at times frustrating. Too many touches. Odegaard had enough chances in this game to have a hat-trick. That's how many opportunities he had. And I think Ethan coming into the game showed exactly what Odegaard needed to do. I was looking at that game saying, Odegaard, stop taking so many touches in the box. There's times where you have to speed it up. Odegaard was very good on the build-up play to get in good areas. He was also linking up very well with Saka. Yeah, I think Odegaard overall had a good game, but he could have had a man of the match game for me. He got the assist. He could have got a hat trick. The opportunities that he had in the box, just take the shot. Ethan comes on and shows him exactly what he needed to do in the box. Sterling cuts it back to Ethan. Ethan just takes one touch, boom, kicks it, hits it straight away, and scores a very, very good goal. I look at Numa Pucaria, Numa Merda, or what anyone's telling me, bro. Ethan deserves more minutes. I've been saying this when he performed against Preston, against Bolton. I've been saying in the cups, this guy deserves more minutes. More minutes. Once again, Ethan's coming on in the 80th minute. He deserves more minutes than that. His performances have shown that he deserves more minutes than that. Every time this kid gets a decent amount of minutes, he performs. And I hope today, this is where Arteta has to look at himself, because you had Ethan there when Odegaard was out. Imagine what Ethan could have done for us in previous games. When you were playing Moreno in the 10, when you're playing Trossard in the 10, all these experiments that didn't happen. Today, you see exactly why Ethan deserves more minutes. And that's the facts. And we've been calling it. And no matter how you stand on this club, whether you're Arteta in, Arteta out, everyone's been saying, give Ethan the minutes. And today, I'm so happy for the kid, because he doesn't get enough minutes in the Prem to show what he can actually do. I've been saying, let that kid show you if he can sink or swim. And I'm happy for him, because I want him to succeed. But I need performances. And this kid is making the most out of the opportunities that he had. The 2 cup games, he was man of the match, scoring goals, man of the match performance. Today comes in 8-10 minutes to go, and the kid performed today. He performed. And even the way he took on, bro, man was taking on 2 players, bro. You're just so direct, exactly what you need from a number 10 in the box. Make your decisions quicker. If you're going to pass it, pass it. If you're going to shoot, take a touch, shoot. Don't take 20 million touches in the box. Odegaard, if you did that today, what Ethan did for his goal, you would have had a hat-trick today. Because Odegaard was good in the build-up. Odegaard was good passing it around, but taking too long. Allowing the defense to get back. You could have had a hat-trick. Real talk, you could have had a hat-trick today, Odegaard. Could have had a hat-trick today. That's the reality with the opportunities that Odegaard had. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the directness. This is the difference between a player that makes his decision-making quicker and a player that dabbles on the ball and just takes way too long. Way too long. A lot of times when Odegaard tries to shoot the ball, he's already got a defender there blocking him, because he's taken way too long to make that decision. Overall, though, I was very impressed. Big up to Lee for the raid. Big up to everyone that's joined from Lee for the raid. Big up Familia every single time. Saka today was very good, very direct. Odegaard played very well. Jorginho, to be fair, was getting bullied in that midfield in the first half. Got a yellow card. It looked like he was struggling to defend. which I said he would always struggle because he hasn't got the legs. Mikel Moreno, I'm sorry to say it, Mikel Moreno, bro, that guy is a calamity. I can't lie. With so many good performances. Let me wait till I get to Moreno and Jorginho and Jesus. Trossard was decent. Still not to the level of Trossard that we wanted. We'll get to Trossard in a bit. But Saka and Odegaard played it really, really well. Timber, I think, performed really well at right back. Really well at right back. I actually prefer him at right back. He played really well. He was getting forward well. He was defending well. He was getting into a lot of good areas. Unlucky not to score a goal. Then again, I'm not really expecting a right back to score the goals. But I'm actually happy with the first half performance. Even Calafiori, someone that I get onto a lot, I think had a decent game as well today. I think he had a decent game today, Calafiori. I didn't see him get cooked. Nottingham Forest, not that they offered a lot going forward. Let's keep it real. But I was very happy with the performances of Calafiori, all the defenders, to be honest. Raya goes without saying. Raya has been performing this season. But Gabriel and Saliba performed really, really well. Even when they tried to counter us on the break, I think Gabriel and Saliba did really, really well to just extinguish the fire. And they did well, and that's expected. But Timber played it very well. Very well. Early on in the game, he could have got a goal. I think Timber was excellent. The way he was going forward, the way he was getting back defensively, I don't remember him getting cooked. He was pivotal. He's always at the edge of the box, trying to dictate play or having opportunities to shoot and score. I'm happy, bro. I'm happy. Listen, I'm happy, bro. We needed the win, and I'm happy with a lot of improvements about this game. The way that we transitioned with the ball, we weren't dabbling with the ball. We wasn't just playing it backwards, sideways outside the opposition box. We were more direct. Odegaard was more direct. Saka was more direct. Do you know what I mean? We was building up play a lot more fluidly than we have in recent weeks. I'm happy with this performance overall. Second half, I think it was a mistake bringing on Zinchenko, because I think defensively we looked like we could get got at. To be fair, Chris Wood defended one of the opportunities that Forest could have scored from. They had another opportunity that went wide. I think when Zinchenko came on, we looked a little bit more open defensively. Thomas Partey today, my days, bro. That guy was balling out, bro. What a performance from Thomas Partey. Yeah, and before I even talk about the goal, yeah, the way that he was dictating play and the way that he was winning the ball, dictating himself, winning up and just passing it, just doing the simple things that you want from a DM. Win the ball, pass it along. Win the ball, pass it along. That's all. Real talk, bro. Really good performance from Thomas Partey today. Really good performance. I was very impressed with Thomas Partey today. Very good performance from Partey. He definitely imposed himself as a DM, and probably his best performance of the season so far, in my opinion. I think he was excellent. The way he took that goal as well, I think it was a pass back from Saka, absolutely slapped it. Absolutely slapped it. What a goal, man. What a goal from Thomas Partey, and it was a much-needed goal to take away the pressure. You know what I mean? Very, very good from Thomas Partey. And like I said, I think Zinchenko, yeah, he offered us an extra body in midfield, but I thought that defensively we was a little bit more shaky in the second half. I didn't think Zinchenko really did anything to make us look defensively a bit more solid. I think Calafiori was doing decent. I didn't really feel like he needed to change. I think this ain't the day that I'm going to get onto Calafiori, because I don't think he actually was that bad. Like I said, Timber was excellent, absolutely excellent at right back. Now, with all that being said, there were some performances I did not like. Jesus today, my merda today from Jesus, bro. Can't pass the ball. Not enough for me to fully cook him, but I'm sorry, there's things that I wasn't happy with Jesus. His passing, poor. Getting barged off the ball. Making stupid fouls. Not making the right decisions. Not releasing the ball fast enough. Dropping way too deep. Not being in the right positions. In the box, taking way too many touches. I think Jesus was absolutely uma merda, bro. Absolutely uma merda, if I be completely honest. Absolutely uma merda from Jesus today. There was nothing good about Jesus' play today. Nothing good. The guy can't hold up the ball. The guy can't pass the ball, can't link up. The guy, every time he's driving at the defense, he gets pushed off the ball. He used to be really good off just bouncing defenders off of him and holding the ball and waiting for the runs. Today, not happy with Jesus at all. At all. Mikel Moreno, another one. Poor performance from Mikel Moreno today. You're supposed to be a DM imposing yourself. This guy was giving away stupid fouls. This guy was getting barged off the ball. This guy's passing was all over the place, giving away the ball. Yeah. There was a lot of good today, but Mikel Moreno and Jesus in particular were the worst players for us. Our worst players for us. Mikel Moreno, bro, How many times Miko Moreno was losing the ball? Then he's in the box, outside of the box. He's taking a shot. Man kicked it into space. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? We're playing really well and you're just breaking everything down. Look at the difference between the way that Partey transitioned with the ball and the way that he recycled. Every time Partey got the ball, he'd give it to Odegaard, let Odegaard dictate play. Moreno would either give away a foul, get barged off the ball, or mispass the actual pass to Odegaard or to Trossard. Rubbish. Oh my merda from Odegaard, bro. Oh my merda. I mean, sorry, not from Odegaard, from Miko Moreno. Absolutely rubbish. I have not been impressed with Miko Moreno at all. At all. Do you know what I mean? He was getting bullied, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He was getting absolutely bullied. But I think Thomas Partey, bro, he was the one that made sure that we were defensively sound. I think he was the one that imposed himself, not just because of the goal, the way that he was imposing himself in the midfield. He was allowing freedom for Odegaard to go forward. He was the one winning the ball back. He was the one setting the counter attack, not Miko Moreno. Miko Moreno was not setting the pace of the game, which is what a DM should be doing. Basics like that. Jesus today, listen, overall, our style of play was a lot more fluid, though. It was a lot more fluid without Havertz in it. Our passing, one-touch passing. The only, like I said, the only issue I had, I think, was a very good performance. And it's actually a compliment to how we played today, that we could have won this game 6-0. We could have genuinely won this game 6-0 with the opportunities. Who's calling me now? Decline. I'm live. Yeah, I'm saying, with the opportunities that we had today, my biggest gripe is the fact that we didn't score more. Odegaard could have got a hat-trick. Saka could have got a hat-trick. You know, Saka took his goal very, very well, but then there was opportunities with Saka in the box, taking way too many touches. Way too many touches for me. If he kept it a little bit more simple, Saka could have got more goals. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, atrocious. Trossard was okay, but a lot of times his passing today was off a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? His passing, giving away the ball at times. Not the Trossard of the level that I'm expecting, to be honest. Miko Moreno was literally a passenger in that midfield. Absolute passenger. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even give the minimum of what Jorginho did. At least Jorginho tried to transition with the ball. He's actually got a good pass on him. Jorginho can't defend, but at least he can transition with the ball. Miko Moreno, I don't know what this guy brings us in the midfield. But even though Moreno and Jesus was trash, we still played some very, very good football. Very, very good football today. Calafiori, good performance. Timber, good performance. Yeah, people can say, look, Nottingham Forest was stupid not to play Chris Wood. Awani was doing nothing. Hudson-Odoi was quiet. Alanga was quiet. They all were quiet. You know what I mean? Ayena as well was poor. But honestly, regardless of all of that, the way that we played football today was much, much better. That is something that we should be working on. We should be working on that and build upon that. We need to build upon that. But the main thing I want to say, why Mikel Arteta, why is it that Ethan has still not got enough minutes? He's performed against Preston. He performed against Bolton. He's performed in the Cups, got man of the match. Do you know what I'm saying? Today, he scored a goal. You only gave him 10 minutes to perform. 10 minutes to perform. 10 minutes, bro. Are you telling me this kid doesn't deserve more minutes? I'm sorry. This is poor management. Poor management. Give the kid more opportunity, more minutes, more time. Get him to start games. I'm sorry. His performances warrant him getting at least 45 minutes. At least. You cannot tell me that Miko Moreno is more worthy of starting games over someone like Ethan. You cannot tell me Jorginho is more worthy of starting games over Miko Moreno. Ethan. I'm sorry, the kid deserves more time. More time. More time. I'm not hearing it. And the thing is, yeah, any filo da puta that even wants to tell me, oh, no, side, you're only saying it that calaboca filo da puta. I've been saying this since this kid was performing in the cups, bro. So don't even tell me, yeah, that I'm only saying this now. We've been saying this since Odegaard was out and Ethan started performing in the cups. We've been saying it. Give Ethan proper minutes. You can't expect, yeah, the guy to keep performing for 10 minutes, bro. You can't expect that. It's unrealistic, bro. He ain't going to perform for 10 minutes to impact the game. Today, Nottingham Forest didn't do anything. Do you know what I'm saying? And he was able to impose himself on the game. Players need more than 10 minutes to impact the game. I'm sorry. I don't understand why he's coming on for 10 minutes, bro. The point is this. Ethan did the most that he could out of the minutes that he had. But you're not setting up the kid to actually build upon his performances in the cup. I'm sorry. I like the directness of Ethan. Man took 2 defenders, bro. Man just took the players on, bro. He didn't even need to do a link up 1-2. He just took them on, bro. He's like, yo, took them on. Cool. Goodbye. Lay off the shot. Do you know what I'm saying? The guy's direct. I like Ethan's directness. I like that. That's what you want from a number 10. You want a number 10 to be direct, decisive in his actions. Take the shot when he needs to take the shot. Make the pass when you need to make the pass. When you're in the box, don't let the defenders settle. And that's what he did. Now, big up to him, man. Big up to the kid, man. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Does my opinion on Arteta change based on this? No. I can give props where props is due. We did well. Let's be honest. We did well in this game. But let's be real. We got tougher games coming up. There are things that we could take from this game, but there are things that we need to criticize. Moreno needs to be dropped. Jesus needs to be dropped. Jorginho cannot be starting against better opposition because he's going to get cooked. And he was struggling in the first half. Struggling to get off the game in the game. That's why he got subbed off. Trossard needs to up his game because he's been poor. He needs to up his game as well. Do you know what I mean? And we need to continue playing the fluid football that we're playing right now. And if anyone wants to tell me that Ethan can't get into this lineup, I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. He has given us more than enough reason, to be part of this starting 11. I don't care what no one tells me. I don't care what no one tells me, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, I'm saying exactly. I agree. CC, I absolutely agree. Play Odegaard in the 8. Odegaard likes to take his time making touches. Odegaard's good in the build-up as well. Play Odegaard in the 8 and play Ethan in the 10 because Ethan makes the decision-making that we need. And he takes advantage of when we hit teams on the counter. He's actually quicker at progressing the ball. So for me, I absolutely agree, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, I said, bro, I said Calafiori had a good performance. Then again, Nottingham Forest didn't really challenge him, really, but he had a good performance. I'm not going to take it away from that. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we shouldn't be relying on the 17-year-old, but the problem is we didn't go and get a deep line playmaker. We didn't go get another number 10 to rival Odegaard. So when all you have is Ethan performing and Odegaard performing, you got to start them. That is what we need to be playing due to the players that we had or the lack of business that we didn't do in the summer. We don't have the deep line playmaker. Do you know what I'm saying? To get in the team, we don't have the number 10 that can compete with Odegaard. So at the end of the day, use the players that are actually performing, and Ethan is performing. Did I say you can rely on them to win the league? No. But based on performances, Ethan should be getting more game time, bro. You get me? That's all it is, bro. Now, big up, bro. Big up. We can't. If we're going to win the league, we can't be relying on Ethan. But Ethan's performances are warranted of more game time. More game time, bro. I'm sorry. You know, I'm saying he's warranting more game time than Trossard. And I really rate Trossard, but Trossard ain't been good enough. He ain't been good enough. Let's just keep it. Even players that I rate, some of them have not been good enough. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So, listen, your place in the starting lineup should be due to your performances and your impact on the team. If you're not performing, it doesn't matter if you're 17, 16, 18, whatever. You're performing. You get into the team. The rest of them, man, need to work their way into the team. That's how I look on it. There's no favoritism. There's no, because you're on more money. Nah, who's performing? And right now, our most impactful midfielders right now is Partey, Odegaard, and Ethan. Arteta, put Odegaard in the 8 for the build-up. Yeah, put him in the 8 and put flipping Ethan in the 10. And we'll be looking a lot better in terms of our midfield and the way that we create chances. You know what I'm saying? Big up, man. Big up Northside. Not a hate comment, but why do you never do Arsenal streams? It doesn't really get the views like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really get the views like that. So really and truly, I just do the match reaction. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's why. Like it's like to sit there as well is tiring. I think more than the views, it's more because when I did used to do match watch-alongs, I'd be too tired to then do the match reaction. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just choose not to, bro. But big up, though. Good win now. We need to keep up these performances. Yeah, 100%. We need to do it against better opposition. We've got Sporting around the corner. 100%, bro. Big up Northside. It's getting to the point where Arteta can no longer ignore Ethan. The fact is this kid hasn't started is a disgrace. I absolutely agree. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going to go as far as that. Big up to Static, but I ain't going as far as that. Big up Static, man, every single time, man. Yeah, listen, I listened to the album, bro. The album's, bro, bad boy album. You know what I'm saying? Moreno actually played well. No, he didn't. He was rubbish. No, he didn't, bro. No, he didn't. What aspect of his game did he play well? His ball recovery was poor. His transitioning with the ball and his build-up play was poor. His passing was poor. He was getting barged off the ball. He was giving away fouls. Nah, bro, he wasn't good, bro. He was lucky, bro. Moreno was lucky not to get carded this game. I can't even lie. And people want to talk about dark arts. Moreno was gash, can't even pass the ball. This is what I'm saying. He was poor, but I'm happy, man. I'm happy, bro. It's nice to just see a game and be happy, bro. Because overall, I was happy with the performance. I was happy with the overall performance of the team today. And a lot of players deserve a lot of credit. There are some things that we can work on, yeah, but I'm happy with Odegaard's performance today. I'm happy with Saka's performance today. I'm happy with the defense today. I think the defense played well. But Jorginho, Moreno, Trossard, and Jesus, this is where the big problem is. This is where the big problem is. Some of them need to step up and some of them need to hold bench. Big up Northside in the chat. And Nwaneri deserves more minutes. Facts, bro. Big up, my G. 100%. Ethan is better than Odegaard and Moreno. Bro, he's balling out, bro. The kid is balling out. And I said this before. I said, yo, I want to see this kid if he's going to sink or swim. I want to see if this kid is going to sink or swim. Give him the opportunity. Give him the opportunity. Nah, bro, this kid needs to be in the midfield. I don't care. Make it happen, Arteta. I don't care about I don't care about the Bucaria, bro. Make this happen, bro. I want to see this kid in the midfield, bro. I don't care about excuses, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about excuses, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't care, bro. Facts, Northside. Saka could have had a hat-trick as well. Yeah, 100%. Could have had a hat-trick, bro, if he was a little bit more clinical. That's the only thing that I didn't like about our attack today is we wasn't as direct as we could have been with the amount of opportunities. In other words, we could have won this game 6, 7, 8-0. The amount of chances we created this game was great. But in the box, taking way too many opportunities. Way too many touches, sorry. Way too many touches. It's not a surprise that Ethan comes on, is direct, only takes a touch and shoots the ball and scores. That's all we needed to do. You know, he showed exactly what Saka needed to do to get the hat-trick. He showed exactly what Odegaard needed to do to get the hat-trick. But overall, very good performance. Defensively was not really that challenged, to be honest. There was a throw-in where, you know, we looked a little bit shaky, but really and truly, I think we dealt with it all right. You know what I'm saying? Garlic out. Listen, garlic out, bro. You know what I mean? Timber is far superior at right back. I actually agree. I actually prefer him as right back. But then where do you put Ben White? That's the thing. I'm not sure if Ben White can play as left back once Ben White gets back. I know he's out for a couple of months. You know, for the time that Ben White is injured, yeah, I'll definitely go with Timber as a right back. You know what I'm saying? We got players that look very good at right back, but struggle to hold down a left back position. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Big up to the chat, though. Partey's been our best midfielder this season. I don't know. Best midfielder this season? Maybe. I don't know. There's been a couple of games. That Partey wasn't as good at the start of the season. I remember Partey and Rice getting cooked at the start of the season. You know what I'm saying? In some of our earlier games. Come on. It goes without saying, bro. Like, when you play Jorginho, yeah, like, you get the passing, but he lacks the defensive awareness and he lacks the legs to get back when we're hit on the counter. That's the pros and cons of Jorginho. You know, he has a decent pass in him, but defensively he offers very, 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 very little. And in a team where you're expecting everyone to get back and defend, he's somebody that just can't do the defensive work, which, you know what I'm saying, against better opposition leaves us in trouble, which is why Jorginho got a yellow card, because that is where, you know, he gets found out defensively. We need a striker ASAP. Havertz and Jesus are useless, bro. This is what I mean. That is so obvious what we need, bro. It's so obvious what we need. We do need a striker. Moreno is awful, though. Moreno's trash, man. I'm not convinced by Moreno at all, bro. I'm struggling to see what he's great at. And now I can really see why he was a B-Tech Zubimendi. Because this guy, bro, for a guy that's so big, you at least impose yourself. You know, even games where I've seen Declan Rice be poor, he at least imposes himself physically. Do you know what I'm saying? Moreno leaves a lot to be desired, bro. A good performance, but it doesn't mean all is forgotten. Nah, 100% doesn't mean all is forgotten. We can still see the fact that this midfield is still not completely balanced. We can still see that we need a striker. And that we need to be a lot more direct when we get into the box. You know, this game shows that, you know, in terms of build-up play, yeah, we got good build-up play. When we're more decisive in the box, we can score goals. We just need to be more consistent at it. You know what I mean? This game could have been an absolute... It was... Listen, 3-0 is a thrashing, but at the same time, it could have been an absolute spanking right now. We could have lost it. We could have won this game 6-7-0. We could have won this game 6-7-0 easily, bro, with the opportunities that we had. You know what I mean? A lot better. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Jorginho was decent in my... I think he was all right. Defensively, he was a bit of a liability. Going forward, he was a lot better, but that's where he thrives. Like I said, when he come to the club, people told me he's a DM. I told, man, Jorginho's not a DM. That's not his game. He was all right. But yeah, man. But yeah. Who said I'm not happy? Who said I'm not happy, though? I literally started the game, said I'm happy with the performance. Who said I'm not happy? When did I say I'm not happy, though? You know what I mean? I'm talking about the game. Do you want me to just come on live and say, yo, I'm happy that we won today. Okay, goodbye, guys. Is that what you want me? Is that what you want me to do, bro? Man has to talk about the game, bro. And there was a lot of aspects of the game that were good, and there was a lot of aspects that were bad. Overall, it's a much improved performance. What's man want me to do? Do you want me to do a 5-minute match reaction, bro? Like, come on, man. What are we doing here? Like, let's be serious now. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not even about biases, bro. It's not even about biases. So to me, you're waffling. It's not even about biases, bro. How's it about biases? I'm not the greatest fan of Odegaard. I don't rate him as much as a lot of this fan base, but I think Odegaard had a good game. Saka, I've criticized him not being direct. I think today he was a lot more direct. Saka looked up for it today, took his goal very well. He got himself in very good opportunities. But there's reason that there are reasons why he can improve. Like, what's man talking about? What's man talking about? Did Saka only get the one opportunity that he scored, or did he have more opportunities in the box that he took too many chances? How many opportunities did Odegaard do, which he did very well to get himself in those positions? When Odegaard was in the box, how many times was he given 25 flipping touches before he shot? Do you know what I'm saying? So what's man talking about? Listen, bro, like, I don't even know what you're chatting about, bro. I don't even know what you're chatting about. This type of analysis is what annoys me, bro. Just because I'm saying there's things that could be improved doesn't mean that did I ever say that Odegaard or Saka didn't have a good game? But they could have had a hat-trick, which means the fact they didn't have a hat-trick means that there was things they could have done better. So I'm talking about the things they could have done better. Come on, man. What are we doing here now? Now, real talk, what are we doing here? What are we actually doing here? Or did you just see the game on one football app and just see the result and say, oh, yo, Northside, everyone's 10 out of 10. I watched the game, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? What are we doing? Partey, to me, Odegaard probably gets man of the match, but Partey, to me, was very close to getting man of the match. I think he was excellent, man. I think Partey was so good today, bro. So good. So good today, man. I think Partey played really well today. My point exactly, Northside, but you know his excuse is going to be that he's protecting him, but that's bullcrap. Yeah, you don't need to protect him, bro. Why does the player need protection, bro? Like, what is this, bro? You know what I mean? Let Ethan play, bro. He's got a composure and vision that we need in the team. He should leave for his career. Bro, it's mad, bro. It's actually mad. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Ethan should start. Kid has everything to start. Bro, this is what I mean. I don't get it, man. I don't get why this kid's not start. I will be putting the link out as well to anyone that does want to jump on. Arteta, the genius, says he should be able to figure out how to get Ethan in the team. This is what I mean. Man is making way for other players. But I don't know, man. I rate your honest opinions. Big up, man. Listen, I'm just being honest, bro. Man want to be talking to me like, this is what I hate about football these days. Like, because Odegaard gets an assist, oh, you can't say nothing about his performance. No, he needs to be taking less touches in the box, and he will actually score a lot more. He will improve as a player. Would Odegaard's performance today not be better if he took less touches in the box and actually hit it first time, or just take a touch and hit it? If he comes away from this game with a hat-trick, is that not a better performance? Is that not a better performance from him? If Saka scored a bad boy goal. Listen, Saka's goal was a bad boy goal. But Saka's opportunity, Saka could have had a hat-trick today. If Saka then, takes a touch and then shoots instead of taking 5-6 touches and taking way too long, if he comes away from the game with a hat-trick, is that not a better performance? This is what they could have. They did well to get themselves in the box, but there were things that they needed to implement in the box faster with their decision making. They would have had a much better performance. So what's man talking about? Like, I don't get it, bro. I really don't get it. But these days, yeah, if you score a goal, you get an assist. That's it. Your performance was. There's nothing that you could have done better in the game. Come on, man. Come on, let's not be stupid, bro. You think these players don't go back with the manager and the manager don't tell them, listen, in this instant, you need to work on it, you have to work. Do you think managers don't tell players where they can improve even after wins? Are we serious? Even when you watch the All for Nothing, you think the manager don't go back with the players and say, listen, we need to improve in this phase of play, or we need to improve going forward, or when you get in the box, you need to release the ball fast. You think he doesn't talk about that? You think he doesn't look to improve the players? Managers are always looking to improve players. So there's things that can be improved. What are we chatting about? You know what I'm saying? It's just jarring, man. It's actually jarring. Man actually think here that managers go, oh, we won the game. Okay, there's nothing to work on. There's nothing that we can improve. Managers are always looking to improve the team because there's always things that can be improved. What are we chatting about? Jarring, bro. Jarring. I'm telling you, bro. Big up Northside. Every time I think without Havertz and Martinelli, we're more fluid. That's another thing, bro. Yeah, I'm saying Trossard didn't have the greatest game, but he was releasing the ball a lot better. Martinelli just gets to the opposition box and slows it down. I do agree. We do look a lot more fluid with Trossard there. You know what I'm saying? We do, even though it wasn't his greatest performance. And that's the mad thing, yeah. People know I like Trossard, yeah, but I'm saying, yo, he's part of the bunch today that weren't the greatest. And man are like, oh, no, so I take your agendas away. I'm saying I like Trossard, but Trossard today, sometimes he's giving away the ball, sometimes he wasn't direct enough, and sometimes you're just losing the ball. What's man talking about? Yeah, we're doing North, big up. Solid game today, not much to complain about. Nah, not much. There's a few things we need to improve because we're going to be taking on better players. But that's how it is with this fan base. As soon as you win a game, you can't talk about what can be improved. You're not allowed. It's illegal. You're not allowed. You know what I'm saying? I someone tell me, I said this is a good, very good performance and we should build on this performance. Oh, you're complaining, bro. What do you want me to sit here like this? The whole street like this? Come on, bro. What are we doing? Do I need to smile every 5 minutes? Are you not hearing what I'm saying? It's a good performance. And we need to build on this performance. Did I not say the way that we built, the way we was building up from the back and the way we made up, the fact that I said we could have won this game 7-0 just shows how good we were going forward. It's actually jarring, bro. It's actually jarring. I can't lie. It's actually jarring, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm going to put the link out. Big up, bro. I'm going to hear what you lot got to say. You know what I'm saying? Don't say anything that players can do better because you're not allowed. You're not allowed to assess the game. Even though Arteta will be assessing the game and look at where we can improve. He can say it, but we can't say it. You know what I'm saying? He can say it, but we can't say it. This is ridiculous, man. Very much improved performance. I say it again, and the people that don't like me will choose to not listen to that because they got selective hearing. Much improved performance. We could have won this game by more. Very good performance. I think defensively we were very good. I think the first half we was better than the second half, but ultimately a lot of good performances. Much better from Saka. Much better from Odegaard. Much better from Calafiori. Much better from Timber. Defensive line was very, very good. A lot of things to be happy about. Yo, what you saying?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, can't believe I'm on your channel though. Big. This is big. On the game, it clearly shows what players we need in a team.
Yeah.
We looked more fluid. So we need like a Lookman on the left or what's his name again from Napoli? Krashavelia, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, from Napoli, yeah.
Or Dovbik up top. Because how fluid it was just mad. It was very fluid, but Jesus in the box, really poor, in my opinion. Really poor.
What did you make of Moreno? You know, he's one of our newest additions. What do you make of Moreno? When everyone's fit, do you see him getting into the team?
Bro, Moreno, man, that guy's trash. Dead. That brother is dead, bro. Moreno, oh my days. How much did we spend?
You can't say that. We just won. We just won. You
allowed.
Can't say that. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. Yeah.
You're not allowed. Let's remove him. He's being negative. Let's remove him. He's being negative. How dare he say that? We just won a game.
Nah, yeah. My, we went to Royal Sociedad and got the wrong midfielder. I don't know how you do that.
I hear it, bro. I hear it. Listen, Devante, we'll go next. Devante, what do you make of this game, bro?
Yeah, I ain't gonna stay on too long. You know, I got people coming over, but like I said in the chat, I ain't got too much to complain about. It was a solid game. Overall, good team performance. I thought the standouts for me were Timber, man of the match for me, Timber. Odegaard had a good game too. Got to give props where props is due. Odegaard had a good game.
Yeah.
Too many touches sometimes, overdoing it. But good game. Saka as well. Same thing. Like too many touches sometimes. Like he could have had a hat trick. That first goal was banging, bro. That first goal was bomb. Like I'm not going front. That was a solid goal, man. But he could have had a hat trick, man. If he
Bad
was
defending
just like,
though. Bad defending. I wanted to, sorry. Bad defending.
yeah. He could have but the thing is,
4 touches
today,
in the box.
he had a lot of touches.
Should be illegal in football, you know.
And I was gonna get to Forest. I feel like Forest today were kind of like on cruise control to it. Like they were just like on airplane mode. They would just come to the Emirates like, okay, yeah, whatever, bro. But it was just like it was a solid performance. Like again, I have to say that. By the way, Nwaneri, that 10-minute stint, that was class, bro. I'm not going front. That was a great stint from Nwaneri. Just you can see the difference between him and Odegaard, where Odegaard's just like doing too much. Nwaneri's just direct, and I feel like Arteta needs to start rewarding him for his performances, man. Like just give the kid some time, man. Just give him like more minutes. Like stints like this is just like asking for more minutes every game. Like the way he just came in, he was like skinning people, and then a solid goal, like the 3-0, he just took it. Like he didn't like take too many touches. He was just like, I'm gonna just take it, bang, 3-0. That's what you need, man. Sometimes that's what I also miss from guys like Odegaard, but of course it's not their game at the end of the day. But again, solid performance. Merino, that was not a solid performance, by the way. Like I forgot about Merino, but it's like, bro, we just keep.
What do you mean, Devante? Sorry to cut in quickly.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah, about someone put it in the chat, and I actually agree. Playing Odegaard as a deep line playmaker and playing Ethan as the 10.
That is actually, that's something I've been thinking about for a while. Odegaard should be the 8 because he's not really a 10. If you look at Odegaard, he's not really a 10. Like play him at an 8, and you play Nwaneri as a 10 because Nwaneri is a lot more direct than Odegaard. Odegaard does too much, and I feel like as a deep line playmaker, Odegaard does it better because he has the vision and the IQ to do the 8 better than let's say a Rice or a Merino. I don't even know what Merino is at this point. Like at this point, he's just like a water boy, if as far as I'm concerned. But
Bobby Boucher.
Yeah,
but there's a downside though.
Yeah, he got that bucket head, so like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but again, yeah, I would prefer for the games where we need creativity to put Odegaard as an 8 and Nwaneri as a 10, or put Saka as in the midfield. I think Saka could do a job there as well. I feel like Saka, because from what I heard, Saka played midfield in the youth ranks at the youth academy. So you could try that as well. But again, like the only bad thing I have to say is like Merino. That was of course like Hall of Shame performance. Jorginho wasn't really good. I thought Trossard was decent. Gabriel Jesus more like whatever, Gabriel Judas, Gabriel Ghost of Christmas.
Squad.
Like it's same old Gabriel Jesus. I hope he gets sold in the winter, man. It's getting sad. It's getting pathetic, man. And I feel sorry for him, but it is what it is. Like you don't perform, get the fuck out. It is what it is.
No, I hear that, man.
Yeah, at the end of the day, solid performance. That's about it, bro.
Yeah, we needed the win. We definitely needed the win. And like I said, I feel like it was a much better performance and shows that we don't need to play robotic. We don't have to play robotic. Yeah, some people may say, okay, but Forest didn't offer much, but we imposed ourselves in the game. We imposed ourselves. And that's what I want to see from Arsenal. Like, we should be imposing ourselves in games the way we didn't against Bournemouth. You know what I mean? And other teams that we drop points. We can play this good football. Hopefully it's here to stay because I want to see more performances like this. I want to see players getting more involved. I think Timber was excellent getting involved in our build-up play as well. And he didn't neglect his duties defensively. And that's something that we saw from from Ben White last season that we didn't see this season. And then we realized that he was injured. Well, obviously we didn't know that he was injured. So it was good to see that, Timber is holding down the right back position. Rashid, let me go to you, then I go to Nomsky, then I go to Omar. Rashid, what do you make of this performance, bro? You better not say anything negative. You know, we just won. Don't say anything negative, bro.
Okay, here's a song for it. Here's a song for the win. Oh no, no. Oh no, sow. That's for the win, people. You just so you know that I'm happy. I'm happy. I am. And do you know what? I am so happy that. Do you know why I'm so happy? It's because of the football. This is the kind of football I want. I want it week in, week out. I don't want it to stop. But I predicted the win, to be honest. I'm going to be a bit negative here. I predicted the win, to be honest, on League on a show on Wednesday. AO was with us. He was like, oh, Nottingham Forest, we're going to lose. I told him we're going to win. I think why? Because no pressure FC. That's why. It's because we already lost the title, or majority of the people kind of gave up. So Arsenal have a bit more breathing space. You know, I think there's no pressure. I think also that we turned into a one-man team. Odegaard is Arsenal. And without Odegaard, we'll go back to 3 DMs. Unfortunately, after spending 800 million, we build a team around one player. When the game started, to be honest, I didn't like the lineup. I don't like Moreno, and I don't like Jorginho. You know what I'm saying? They're too slow for the they're too slow for the Premier League. I thought that do you know what? I actually rate Arteta for one thing. He took off Jorginho. Why do you think he took off Jorginho? Because if Jorginho continued in that midfield, different game. You know? I think Saka's goal, I think Saka and Odegaard won't smoke, bro. Saka and Odegaard won't smoke. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's the kind of Saka and Odegaard I want every game. Timber was good as well. We were very solid defensively as well. Calafiore, surprisingly, he gave a 6 out of 10. He was good.
Yeah, it was decent. Yeah.
He was decent. I feel like I said in the comments, I feel like without Havertz and Martinelli, we have more fluid football. Because Gabriel Jesus, even though I know nobody really rates him, but Gabriel Jesus can play the one touch. He's Brazilian after all, you know. Some people are telling me he's not, but he's Brazilian after all, you know what I'm saying? He can play the one touch. Trossard as well. Trossard is techie, everybody knows. So because we had so many technical players in this team today, I think that's why going forward, we look like last year. North, we look like last year. This was the kind of football we played last year. This is what the kind of football that will get you second place. Okay. You know why I said second place, right? This kind of football will get you second place. This kind of football will take you places, you know what I'm saying? But I'm really happy with the performance, bro. I wasn't sleepy, you know. I usually watch Arsenal, I'm sleepy, bro, you know. It's a pure insomnia, bro. I put in the comments the other day, like, anybody that has trouble sleeping, just put on Arsenal, bro. It was so boring. The first half of PSG, from the first half of PSG, this was the best performance, you know. And I don't think Nottingham Forest were bad. I think we were just good. I think we just bullied them, like we should bully. It's Nottingham Forest, bro.
It is true, but to like, I don't want to cut you off, but like to say, I feel like Nottingham Forest could have done better. Like, I feel like they, like I said, they were on cruise control, but they also were missing Gibbs White. They were missing Gibbs White. I figured it out as well. He was injured. Yeah.
They were so deep for some reason. I don't know why.
Yes, that whole drop back thing, it wasn't working, and Nuno didn't change it half time. But I think because Partey shocked them with that goal. Beautiful goal. That was a banger. After 800 shots. After 800 shots, there you go. You know what I'm saying? That was a banger, bro. Partey's been on smoke this season. Hey, bro, listen. Partey's been on smoke this season. I really didn't expect Partey to be this good after all these injuries, you know. Now I'm thinking about maybe we should keep him a rotation. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Kind of like with Partey, because he's been good.
Players that should leave before him, I would say that. Like, Jorginho should be leaving before him. You know what I mean? Miko Moreno, like he should be embarrassed, bro, because you've come in to potentially displace Partey out of this team. Let's be real. You're supposed to be displacing this. You're the new guy. Partey, we were thinking about getting rid of him for 20 M's, him going to Saudi and that. And Partey showing that you're just not that player. You know what I mean? And this is the thing, yeah. Like when you talk about bully, I think today the players that bullied was Partey. He was immense when he came. I'm not even not the goal was a bad boy goal. The way that he was imposing himself in that midfield, he was winning every duel. Every duel he was winning, bro. And this is Thomas Partey that I like. And the thing I like about Thomas Partey, yeah, is he keeps it simple. He don't try to do the flashy thing if you don't need to. Yeah, and because Odegaard was transitioned with the ball well, he would just win the ball. One time, yeah, he tackled 2 players in a row, just passed to Odegaard. Odegaard on the counter, straight to Saka. Saka being direct, making chances. Now we played really, really good, bro. But at the same time, I do agree with Devante that I don't feel like Calafiori wasn't really challenged by Elanga today. He wasn't. Like, he weren't getting on that right-hand side. As much as I can say he did well, you weren't really challenged like that. Do you know what I mean? Like they had opportunities from like a long ball into the box and a cross into the box, and one of them, Chris Wood, defended it really well. Maybe he's a top gooner. The way he headed it out, I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Chris
that big head of his. He got that big head of his, bro. I swear, man. Pumpkin head. Yeah. Oh, look, listen. I think why I said bully them is because Nottingham Forest is not a joke team, bro. They're not a joke. Like they're not fifth for no reason, you know. Like we actually manned them. We actually bullied them. You know, if Arteta, you know what I'm saying, he puts on his big boy pants, bro. Arteta don't have no cojones. That's what he don't have. He don't have no cojones. You get me, bro? He's a coward. He's a coward. Players like this, bro, you should go for it every game. Odegaard's not there? Cool. Ethan. What does Ethan need to do to get a chance?
Bro.
I'm not like a biggest fan of Ethan, but like, what does he need to do to get a chance, bro? You know?
He didn't start this Ethan guy against.
Yameen Lamal's been playing 17. Bear player's been playing 17 years old. Is he 17?
Bro.
Don't matter.
Bro, that whole Barca academy, yeah, when they had players out, yeah, Hansi Flick actually put faith in the youngsters and saw who's going to sink and swim. How is a player going to prove themselves if you give them 10 minutes in a game, coming off the back of 2 cup games where you're man of the match? How is he going to prove himself? Like, this kid is proving himself despite the manager not believing in him. Because you can't tell me 10 minutes, is warranting giving this guy an opportunity to break into the team. It's not. It's not. You knew that the game was done. You knew that Nottingham Forest weren't doing anything. So he's you can go in now. Like, Odegaard, let's rest you because you're coming back from an injury. We'll rest you. Ethan, run out there. He didn't expect him to score. And the thing is, you may have your favorites, bro, but you can't take away from man actually proving that they should be in the team. And that's why I said, you can't justify to me Moreno getting minutes, Jorginho getting minutes, all these men getting minutes, but yet the one that's actually performing ain't getting no minutes. And you're telling me you can't bring him into the team, bro? You squeezed in Moreno, before a couple of games ago to play as a number 10. Don't tell me you can't fit Ethan into this team. Don't tell me that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you make way for certain players that are not even a natural 10 to get in the team, but you can't make way for Ethan. I'm sorry, the kid deserves, based on his performances, he deserves a chance. He deserves a chance, and that's what I don't like. Let's go to Omar. Omar, what's your thoughts on the game, bro?
Big up to you guys. I'm gonna say this, Northside. You know, usually when I come in here, right, you will usually be having conversations, and we sound like the negative ones, even when we when Arsenal win, right? But I'm gonna say this. I haven't watched every Arsenal game this season, but I'm not gonna lie. Today's performance is probably the best performance I've seen from Arsenal this season. Today's game against Nottingham Forest, because I want you guys to understand, Nottingham Forest have been good this season. They've taken points from Liverpool. They're the only team to take a win against Liverpool this season. Liverpool's only loss this season was against Nottingham Forest at home, right? We've seen them go to Stamford Bridge and get a point. So they've shown that they could have wounded Arsenal if Arsenal underestimated them. But it was an absolutely amazing performance. But look, at the end of the day, it's like you mentioned, Northside. You can enjoy the victory, and you're going to enjoy the victory. And there's nothing wrong. But at the end of the day, there's positives, and then there's negatives. There's downsides to the team. Jesus today was a low light of the game today, right? Jorginho, another one who was a low light in the game, right? There were a few players who were low light. The highlights of the game today were Odegaard and Saka today. Even Trossard, I wouldn't even necessarily say Trossard had a great game, but he had an okay game. You understand what I'm saying? Right? But for me, the biggest indictment to this current Arsenal team is the mistreatment of Ethan Nwaneri. Because you just mentioned it right now, Northside. If this Ethan Nwaneri was in the Barcelona team and was doing what he's doing for Arsenal at Barca, he would have been starting games, right? Think about it. This season, we've given debuts to Mark Bernal, Mark Casado. I know Mark Casado was in the team last season, but he wasn't really given a chance, right? Hector Ford, Gerard Martin, and flipping Pablo Torre and Paul Victor. You don't know any of these players, but guess what? All these players are given chances, and some of them have taken their chances. That's why they keep getting played. They don't start every game, but they're playing a lot more than they expected to play because they get rewarded for performing. Ethan Nwaneri regularly for Arsenal has been performing. When he's been brought into the League Cup, he's scored goals, he's performed well. When he's been brought up from the bench, he's changed. I wouldn't necessarily say he's changed games, but individually, performance-wise, he comes in and does the job every single time. As a manager, and this is the same thing, and I look at the way Arteta is treating Nwaneri, similar to the way Pep was basically using Foden all for the past few years. Because it took him years to give Foden an actual chance to be in the starting lineup because he kept on holding him back, putting him on the bench, like keep rotating him. Even when he scored like hat tricks, he would get benched in the next game and all of this stuff. They're basically messing up his confidence. And I'm like,
Umar, there's just what? Sorry to cut you off. I just want to put the difference between City and us is that City were winning.
But that's I understand.
It's shaky. So sometimes,
I understand that, but I'm telling you, this is a guy who learned under Pep. Do you understand what I'm saying, right?
I don't feel like that. I'm sorry.
He doesn't realize. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
He doesn't realize. Pep Guardiola had a different kind of team. That's why he was able to do what he was doing. The problem is this guy thinks that in this current Arsenal team, he can do the same thing with Nwaneri. You can't. You don't have the squad depth that City had. You understand what I'm saying? If a player like Nwaneri comes into your team, you play him. I don't care, man. Like, desperate times go for desperate measures. You're looking at your team having so many injuries. Like, bro, how do you think so many of our Barcelona players this season have been given chances? Why? Why is it that the players like Kobashi have been performing so well? How do you think Yamal got a chance? How do you think players like Yamal got a chance? How do you think players like Casado got his Spanish debut for the Spanish national team, like during the international
Ansu Fati as well.
Ansu Fati, right? But Casado, for example, because he just got his debut, and congratulations to him. But he got a chance. Why? Because our whole midfield was injured in the beginning of the season. Give these kids a chance, and you might be surprised. Casado, our midfield is back. We only have one injury in our midfield right now, right? And Casado is still playing in the team. Why? Because he's cemented his place.
His performance is warranted.
His performances has warranted him staying in the team. We didn't have it. You remember this, Northside? I've been on your channel since the beginning of the season. I've been complaining, we have no defensive midfielders this season. We have zero defensive midfielders. But look at it. Casado is a defensive midfielder. Given a chance, and he's literally come in and stamped that defensive midfield area as his own. Why? Because he was given a chance. You just mentioned it. Rashid, I don't know if it was Rashid or Devante. Basically, you were saying about Odegaard being played in the 8. Remember when Kai Havertz was signed? Do you guys remember he tried to do that? He tried to play Odegaard in the 8 and Havertz as the 10, but Havertz was so awful in the number 10 role, he had to move him forward and then put Odegaard back in the 10. I'm like, okay, well then, at the end of the day, Nwaneri has been showing performances. Reward him with a start. I understand. Why don't you just play a midfield of, I don't know, maybe like a midfield of Declan Rice, Odegaard, and Nwaneri? Just try it. What do you have to lose? You might end up striking a gold mine if you try that. And at the end of the day, if it performs, guess what? You look like a genius because you're the one who tried it.
We did it before. This is how Saka got his chance. Yeah, because he was trusted by Unai Emery And look at what he did. If Saka wasn't given a chance, would he have broken into the team? No, we wouldn't. Right now, people are saying about, oh, yeah, Saka. Saka was given a chance. And it was based on performances. And he wasn't given a chance even in his main position, but he performed. He performed as a fullback. And then he showed his quality. We used to do this with Wilshere. We did this with Aaron Ramsey. We did it with Adebayor, Van Persie. All these players got given a chance. Yes, certain players, yeah, didn't reach the level. Kieran Gibbs, even back in the day, got a chance. Do you know what I'm saying? Ashley Cole got a chance. All these men got a chance. You have to give players a chance. If we're going to judge them, yeah, cool. Let's judge them on their performances. If the player is playing well, then let them show their quality in the main team. Big up Omar. Listen, make sure you're liking and subscribing to Omar. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to Rashid as well, to Rashid's channel. Make sure you're subscribing to Normski TV as well, and all the man them. Normski, I want to go to you, bro. What do you make of this performance, man? It's a good win while you're out there in Jamaica, man. Go to the dancehall dance. You know what I mean? Now you could have get a little wine in that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? My cocktail is free. You're in Jamaica.
The street parties. The street parties are the best.
You know what I mean? And the teacher. Oh.
Big up every time. No, sorry, I had to turn off the camera because we were saying bye-bye to a couple of friends. So you have to go and do your duties and stuff, So, but yeah, big up to the panel and everybody here. Great performance, fantastic performance, night and day performance from what we saw in the last couple of games. Fluid, absolutely fluid. And I'm not going to lie, and I suppose everybody on this stream, when we saw the team come out, you think to yourself, what's going on here?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Why are we resting all these players and everything? Sometimes, listen, you have to put your hand down. You got it right. And when you're talking about the fluidity of the team looked a lot more fluid. We could have won the game, as Northside said, we could have won it 6-0, 7-0. The chances that we had in the box, those little 1-2s, those little triangles, it wasn't those like long balls over the top and stuff like that. We was progressing the ball up the field really well. It's a fantastic performance by Saka. He looks on it. Odegaard looks on it. That triangle over on that right-hand side looks really good. And if you was obviously to pick out some what I'd say underperformance, you look at Jorginho, you look at Moreno. Jorginho, he got booked, you know what I mean? Because I was looking at the pace. In midfield, I was thinking, like, are they going to be able to handle the pace of Nottingham Forest? And to be honest, when Nottingham Forest came there, I think they were quietly surprised or pleasantly surprised the fact that we played like that, because maybe they were coming and thinking, Arsenal are just going to just keep the ball hit side to side and not really do anything with it. They'll let us keep possession, and then we lose it. They hit us on the break with the speed of Malanga and Hudson-Odoi, but both them guys weren't even in the game. I think in the end, Hudson, did he go off? Was it Hudson that went off? Was it Hudson or Malanga? I can't remember which player went off.
I think it was Alanga.
Yeah. Because it was Malanga. Yeah, sorry, it was Malanga. It was, and unfortunately I didn't get to see the Nwaneri goal because my stream dropped. You know what I mean? So I didn't see it, and I heard it was an assist from Sterling. So Sterling obviously
good
took my
positioning.
advice.
Good positioning.
We
Good
finally
positioning,
unlocked it.
Norms.
Yeah, man. I told Sterling last time you need to fix up. You see what I mean? He gets an assist. No,
Hey, we gotta send
but
Nomsky,
you know what?
If he
No,
does a
but-
bad performance, we're sending Nomsky to his yard.
No, but listen to what you guys were saying about in terms of playing with the handbrake off, and I think having Ethan maybe in that 10 and playing Odegaard in that 8, I think we will look more dangerous attacking wise, because as I say, Moreno didn't offer nothing really today. He just kept giving the ball away, and he's slow, and it's just difficult to know what position he's playing, because I don't know if he was a defensive midfielder or 8. I don't know, because it was Jorginho normally plays as a 6, and obviously Moreno was playing more further than him, but as I said, the passes weren't coming off. Jorginho, when you got pacey midfielders and he gets, he gives away he gets a yellow card and give away a free kick. It's great that Arteta acted second half, took him off and brought Partey on, and what a fantastic goal by Partey. He dictated the game. Literally, when he come on, he dictated the game. Got through the lines, passed the ball through the lines and everything. But as I said, fantastic performance by, the majority of the team. As I say, going forward now, this is how we need to, we need to play. And yeah, that's really it for me. Onwards and upwards. But as I say, we've got a long way to go. You know, Liverpool go to Southampton tomorrow. That gap will go back to 9 points, definitely. You know, at the moment, Man City are 2-0 down. So they're under a bit of pressure. But listen, I'm happy. I'm happy with the performance. You know, we are allowed to assess the game and see where we played well and where we didn't play well, where we can improve. And obviously, a lot of people are coming here maybe to say to the North Side, look, yeah, what you got to say now? No, we're happy. When we perform, we said it on the last stream. We said all we want. When I left, I said all I want is to see a good performance from Arsenal, and we got that. So I'm pleased with that.
The only thing, before you cut in Northside, the only thing I would say is I want to see this performance when we are having the pressure on us. Because right now we didn't have any pressure. So there's going to be a big difference when we have like the games where it matters the most. So I'm definitely looking forward to that though.
So sorry, can I
add something?
Can I just come back just before you come in?
No.
Wouldn't you say? Didn't you? Don't you know? Going into this game, didn't you feel that we had pressure on?
No,
a little bit.
Zero pressure. Zero
Yeah,
Why,
pressure.
zero.
why would you say that? Because why I say that? Because if we,
I'll tell you why.
if we had lost, listen, I know we're out completely, but you know there's that sliver of hope, sliver of hope. But I'm just saying the pressure I felt was on us to perform at home, especially at home, and knowing that Northampton, Nottingham Forest, you know, have done really well going into this game was off of the back of, you know, us. I think our last game we draw that last game.
Yeah,
Our last game.
We look.
We drew.
Did we lose or last? I can't even remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea, yeah. So I thought there was a little bit of pressure, but now, as I say, because now there's no, you know, Man City now, you know, everybody's looking at Man City with Pep now saying he's staying for an extra year and Haaland coming out and saying, no, don't worry about it, man. You know, this is not a relegation battle, but look, they're 2-0 down at the moment. So I think right now the pressure is on Man City right now, you know what I mean? But Arsenal, I think we just need to stay quiet, do our business, and don't get involved with all the PR and everything, and all the fans, the top fans. You know why they're going to go on today. You know how they're going to go on today. You know what I mean?
But they would have said
we're
injuries.
title
That's the thing,
contenders
like,
and all of that.
but Nomsky, that's why I agree with what Rashid, I think, was gonna say.
Yeah.
Is the injuries is now the excuse as to why we're in this position. Like
Okay.
you look at this fan base here, and they always like a comfortable little excuse. Yeah, and the excuse will be, oh, but you know, how long do we have Odegaard out? Ben White's not available. Oh, but Ben, you know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden, Declan Rice is not available. Do you know what I mean? We've got loads of players come from injury. Trossard got injured for Belgium. They're not 100%. Saka's not been 100%. Odegaard was taken away from Norway. So this is the thing, yeah. If I kind of agree with Rashid from the rest of this fan base, it would be, yeah, but we're here because of injuries and we don't have our main players. If we had our main players like the last 2 seasons, we wouldn't have been where we are right now. So that's why I kind of feel like I kind of agree with what Rashid is saying, because for the fan base, not for what we think, but the fan base are like, okay, how do we justify this? Injuries. That's why. Injuries. That is why we're not where we're at. And that is why we've had to now rely on players that now they have to admit that they don't really believe in, which is the bench. So that's why, even if we got a draw today, that's what they would have said. Injuries. Injuries. How can we compete? Odegaard is the creative spark. Saka's not been, it was away from England. And I think they would have just leaned on that, when in reality, that shouldn't even be a warranted excuse in 5 years and £800 million spent. That shouldn't be a warranted excuse. This ain't phase one.
Fact.
But Rashid,
there's also an excuse.
It would have been, there was no
Facts, bro. I'll tell you something, Norms, listen to this. This is why I respect your passion, though. I know that you have a bit of hope. I don't. I have zero hope.
No, listen,
I'm done for this year.
I know. No, I've not really got a hope. You know what I mean?
You
I'm
don't.
just saying. You know,
You got a little bit of hope.
I can't see us. You know what it is? I think because obviously you're at the moment, Man City are 2-0 down. Yeah. Then obviously there's a big pack behind, you know, Liverpool. So the pressure now is over to Liverpool because you've got a chasing pack. You get me?
Yeah.
So, but I still think that, you know, Man City will get it together. And if Liverpool keep performing the way they're performing, I don't see a Liverpool, you know, win of this title. But no. Listen, I don't hold it. No, I just think we just need to keep playing well and just get a trophy. And
what I'm trying to say, Top Goon has got him. They got you. You can't run away. Even in Jamaica, they got you. They got top gooners in Jamaica as well. They got
no,
them.
they're everywhere, man.
Please do not put them with the mutants. I'm not a mutant. Yeah.
Nah, you're one of us. You're one of us.
Yes, I'm one of you, man.
You're one of us.
I'm back to reality now. Let me just lick me, man. Yeah, I'm back now.
How's Jamaica though? If you don't mind me asking, what part of Jamaica
nice,
you at?
man. It's hot. It's hot right now.
What part of Jamaica you at?
We're in Clarendon.
Clarendon. Where's that?
Yeah.
Is that near Kingston? I don't know.
Yeah. It's probably about driving wise about an hour's drive from Kingston.
Is that where your family's from?
No, my family's from like Hanover, Lucy side, them sides. But I've got friends that live in Clarendon and stuff like that. And we were fortunate to go down and see the Bob Marley house.
Is it?
No, they got
I told you, North. I told you, North.
I've only got another 3 days before I hit the cold London. So I'm flying back on Monday.
Now enjoy, man. It's raining, it's freezing here, bro.
I know. That is it. Storm Bert is licking England. So
yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. It's fair
Suffering here,
negative around here. I'm telling you, enjoy.
Listen, as I said, I'm happy for the win. I just wanted to see a performance. You know what I mean? Because these last couple of weeks and months, it's just been really annoying and frustrating for me. So yeah, it's good to see some fluid football, and long way continue. Let's see where it gets us. You know what I mean?
Look. Throughout the years of me supporting Arsenal and you lot, every time when the pressure's off, how do we perform?
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Like 2010 Barca.
Thank you. So this movie, we've seen it before. I've seen this movie before. It doesn't end well. It doesn't.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We shouldn't be speaking like this. I know we won.
Yeah.
Now we're speaking on the performance. We're not speaking on how we project the league.
The overall, it's the performance,
It's the performance that we're speaking about.
I'm not getting gassed up to say that this is gonna.
I'm trying to be careful, you know.
We've done this so many times, when the pressure is on, to win the league, we bottle it. Nottingham Forest had to win, didn't win. Aston Villa last season had to win, didn't win, And then as soon as we're out of the title race, boom, everybody's playing 10 out of 10. So he's right. I can't lie. I can't argue with that.
See that Aston Villa game.
You know what I'm saying?
Crying after that game.
I mean, bro. But Macy, what are you saying, bro? You good? What'd you make of this performance?
You happy?
The first I've seen you smiling, bro.
No, Salah, I'm a bit happy with the performance, but it's just for me, like, a win against Forest was good, but the games are now going to get even tougher for us because on Tuesday, we have a big Champions League game coming up against Lisbon, and I'm super worried for that game. So the players need to try and keep their heads in the game because Tuesday's a much, much tougher game for them because a win tonight was good, but can they keep this up on Tuesday is my question. I'm happy with the performance. Like, I'm impressed with Saka. Like, I'm happy he got his goal. Credit to him. But in Nwaneri, for me, this kid has a potential and he should start on Tuesday. I don't want Moreno starting midfield ever again. I'm tired of this guy. Every single time I see him play, he drops like stinker after stinker after stinker. And I always put it on my comment, on your comment, Northside. I say he flopped at Newcastle, so he will flop at Arsenal. And how many times has he been able to survive 90 minutes is beyond me. Jorginho was crap too. I mean, he was all right, but I still think he ain't the guy for us to start in midfield. For me, I think Jorginho is finished. Jesus, another stinker from him. Like, why do we always rely on Jesus, on him too much? Like, for what? Just because that him and Arteta, that he's Arteta's like love favorite? I don't know. But on Tuesday, he should not start up front. I mean, I'm happy with the performance, but I'm a bit disappointed with Moreno, with Jorginho, and with Jesus today.
What about Trossard? What did you make of Trossard?
Well, I mean, Trossard, like, he was he was a bit like poor today. It's just I don't really blame him, but I don't know what's happened to him ever since those losses and draws. I don't know. I mean, he's starting to he's still thinking about his the contract is still like in his head because he's still like thinking if he wants to sign it, or if he's thinking, you know what, that's it. I've had enough of this manager. If this manager wants to continue to waste me, then I suggest that I should just go and play for a Saudi team. I mean, I don't really blame Trossard, but today he was poor.
It wasn't that great. This comment from DK, yeah, you wanted attention, we're going to give you attention. Moreno was good. What the F? Tell me in the comment section one good thing that Moreno did this game. Tell me one good thing. Because I saw this guy, yeah, costing himself he's lucky he didn't get a yellow card. Bro, the amount of times he gave away the ball, he wasn't imposing himself. And he's a tall brother. Don't tell me you can't impose yourself. You're a tall guy, bro. Why
He's the weakest biggest brother I know,
his
bro.
passing was atrocious. His passing was absolutely woeful today.
Bro.
Tell me one thing, yeah, that Moreno did well this game, since your analysis is so much better than all of us, and we're blind to see the brilliance of Moreno. Tell me what he did.
He
was so good at being a ghost.
The whole game,
bro,
yeah.
I keep telling you.
The thing is, Macy, I want these people here that want to talk crap here. Tell me what he did well this game. Tell me. Don't talk to me about the score. Talk to me as an individual. What did he bring to this game? Because I can tell you what Saka brought to this game. I can tell you what Odegaard brought to this game. I can tell you what Calafiori did well in this game. I can tell you what Timber did well in this game. Tell me what Moreno did well in this game, bro. We're waiting. You wanted the spotlight. Go on, tell me then. How long is it taking you to explain? It's not hard, bro.
Tell him to click on the link and come in.
Yeah, come in.
The link is there.
If you have any balls, come in then.
And tell us what it is. This is about conversation. You know what I mean?
Atrocious. That's crazy. He would have to miss like 50% of his passing. What's his main position? Oh, his position is a DM. Okay, what is your job as a DM? Yeah, to win the ball and pass it to a player that's going to transition and make us break on the attack. When did he do that? Because I saw Partey doing that numerous amounts of times. How many times did Moreno do that? Every time the guy was about to beat him, he either fouled him or he gave away the ball. And even when he was on the ball, what did he create? What are you chatting about? What are you chatting about?
Bro, bare minimum FC, but like that guy's the casual fan. That's guy's a casual fan.
I will hate. I will hate. Do you know why I will hate? Because this fan base will listen to an opinion like that and say, well, we won 3-0. Oh, of course he played well. No, he did not play well, bro. Today, Chelsea won the game, and I watched it and I did a match reaction to it. Yeah, all Chelsea fans agreed. Madueke was rubbish. And they won the game comfortably, yeah? But they all can admit Madueke was rubbish. Got in the way of flipping Cole Palmer's shot, had bad opportunities in the box and wasn't good enough. What are you chatting about? He needs to
tell us what he did in that game. Just tell us what he did in that game. And you know, if we see it and analyze it, we think, no, then yeah, you're saying it's an opinion. Yeah, we've all both got opinions. So tell us what your opinion is. You said it's an opinion.
Oh, you're saying you have different opinions.
Well, what's your opinion?
What did he do well?
What is the opinion?
That's what we are.
I must be blind.
Accuracy. Yeah.
I'm intrigued now. I'm intrigued. I want to know the opinion.
DK, I have not said anything about you. I've not said anything about you personally. You can have your opinion. That's fine.
Yeah.
I can have my opinion. What I'm explaining to you is this. Just because the team won doesn't mean that everybody in the game had a good performance.
Yeah.
Madueke was wasteful for Chelsea. He was poor, but Chelsea overall played well. He wasn't good. Today, Arsenal won the game, but there was individuals like flipping Jesus and like Moreno that didn't do their job. He did not do his job. Partey was doing that DM job by himself today. He ran that. He won. He was the one protecting the back line. He was the one transitioning, passing to Odegaard, not Miko Moreno. And when he was outside the opposition box, he was booting the ball into space. Let's be honest. His job is to win the ball, yeah, and start the counter attack. He did not do that, bro. So how can you tell me he had a good performance based on what? Based on what?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But listen, DK, it's all calm, bro. It's all calm. You can have your opinion. Like I said, I don't know what your opinion is based on. Your opinion to me is based on the scoreline. Arsenal won 3-0. It's not based on what he did as an individual. You can't tell me what he did this game, bro. His passing, bro, this guy was giving away the ball, bro.
He's passing.
And his interceptions, he was lucky not to get carded, bro. Are you mad? When he was on the ball, he was getting bars off the ball just like Jesus, bro. He was losing the ball. When did he transition with the ball, bro? Come on.
I'm
He's the
sorry,
only
I don't
Spanish
agree. I
midfielder
don't
that I
agree
know
with
that doesn't have to pass.
He's saying presence. Like, first of all, I feel like when Marino's on the field, he has the presence of a balloon. Like bro, he's like 6'2" or 6'3". Bro, how he imposes himself like he's 5'5".
He's
That's not
clumsy, man.
presence.
Clumsy, you.
Yeah, he was getting pushed off the ball too easy. You know, he's a big lad. Yeah.
Let's ask a Chelsea fan that's not an Arsenal fan. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
You saw the game, right?
sir.
You saw the Arsenal game, yeah?
Yeah.
What did Moreno do today for Arsenal? Do you think he had a good individual performance? And you can say whatever you want. It's your opinion, right?
He was so rubbish, bruv. He lost the ball literally the whole game. Every time he got the ball, he was losing it, bro. But I disagree on one thing though. I think Madueke was balling out today though. You know what I mean?
Madueke was bullying. Nah.
I'm joking.
He's a top Chelsea now. He's a top Chelsea now.
No. You're mad. You must be mad, bro.
Rashid, he told me the other day, they didn't even rate Madueke, yeah? And now he's balling out.
I'm joking. I'm just trying to be different, bro. You know, let me be different for a minute, bro. You know what I mean?
Let me be a top Chelsea one day.
Yeah, man. Nah. Listen, 100%, man. Marino's rubbish, man. He was rubbish, bro. I can't lie. Even Madueke, bro. I was screaming to get him off, man. I think he didn't play because my man was playing, innit? What's his name? Neto wasn't there, innit? So man probably just had to push him on, bro. And obviously Sancho was injured for a while. That's why I gave him microwave minutes.
Why didn't Neto play though?
Neto's injured, innit? Because Portugalia, fam. Northside's fault, blood.
Don't blame him. Look at this guy.
Blame Northside's, fam. Why is your manager playing him, blood?
No,
you locked up
Martinez,
on the table, bro. Let him chill.
Blame Martinez. Don't blame us. Blame Martinez.
Yeah, that guy, bro. Bro, I knew. You know what it is, yeah? Since I saw him, go Portugal. I'm like, bro, how do you feel the golden generation, fam? And then go to Portugal, blood. If you can't make it with the golden generation, yeah, you're doomed, fam. No, you shouldn't be. No one should be getting him as a manager anyway, innit?
Well, how does he keep getting jobs? I don't understand.
I don't know. But listen, about the Arsenal game, though, man, do you think that you played a bit more? I know there's no pressure and all that. I watched the game, innit? But I thought you were a bit more fluid. But then again, I'm giving you credit for that as well, by the way. But at the same time, Forest wasn't really on it. I know it sounds weird because we played them, bro. We had no gaps. They had no gaps. We couldn't do anything, bro. We only broke them down like a couple of times. And then their goalkeeper was doing, you know what I mean, his best Buffon. Like, I thought Buffon was on the pitch that day, fam. It was him and Sanchez. So
we scared them, yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir, we scared them, bro.
The first couple of minutes, you had like had a couple of chances. Trossard missed the foot. Was it the first or second minute when Trossard missed that chance, or whatever? He didn't even get to it. And I was like, this could be, if they scored that, that game could be dead from there on straight away, innit? Especially because you're at home as well. Huh? Yeah. But if he wasn't offside and he scored, the momentum, like you can just keep pressuring them, do whatever you want, innit? From there on, you're at home as well. But yeah, man, I thought they didn't, even offensively, they didn't even do enough. They just tried to sit back, but there was too much gaps where Odegaard was. They're letting Saka run from right wing all the way through set that little half circle thing outside the box. It was just, bro, it was like as soon as you scored the first one.
Easy in comparison to your game because I felt like the Chelsea game, I felt like Leicester tried to make it a scrap. Like every time,
bro, everyone was getting kicked. Everyone was getting kicked. Fam. Even I was getting kicked, bro. You know what I mean? At home, blood. You know what I mean? I'm from Birmingham. I was getting kicked, bro. I was thinking, yo, chill, bro. I was feeling it, bro. It's crazy, man. Like there's not a player that didn't get kicked, yeah. But the first half, we had full control when it comes to the Leicester game itself, yeah. And because I think Harry Winks got injured as well, it was kind of they had to make a sub, and because they started to get yellows. But then again, they should have got 2 penalties. Yeah. The one they got for Lavia. One they didn't get because of Fofana. He didn't give that one for some reason, but. We also had a few.
They looked at the offside. They looked at the offside. He wasn't offside, and then they gave the penalty. They looked at the VAR.
Yeah, he got that one. They got that. Right, they got the penalty, but the Fofana one where Mavadidi skipped past him.
Yeah,
you could see that Mavididi was trying to go past him. Like, he wasn't trying to skip over his leg, but he was in the way. So technically, I don't know. I thought that was a pen. But we only had, I think Jackson done really well to get that ball. But then that Fires guy reminds me of David Luiz, but he's way more bozo. Because you know what it is? I remember that Fires guy from when he scored 2 own goals against Liverpool years back when
That's
they were.
right.
Remember, I was like, yeah, he just
The same
runs
game.
around. He couldn't even get the ball off Jackson, bro. I was thinking, yo. And then obviously, I think there's a couple more players, bro. Like, obviously Madueke, we don't need to speak about him, innit? We're just gonna skip that, I think. Felix was really good. Palmer, you know what it is with Palmer, yeah? The manager started playing him on that, you know, the half spaces on the left a lot more. But he doesn't affect you as much as he does when he's on the right. And even in big games, yeah, I think he should be playing more on the wing on the right or something. Because he has more space. Because some of the big games, what happens is, yeah, you can, as a midfielder, yeah, especially as a 10, the game can bypass you. Because let's say they cross the ball in, and then obviously the defender will get the ball or whatever, kick it back out. You can just, the game just bypasses you when the ball's just going all over, innit? Especially when they clamp you down and they're very close to you and stuff. And yeah, man, I think he wasn't really, like, Palmer wasn't playing really well. Enzo had a really good game. When it comes to the defense, even Badiashile was really good. And I didn't expect to see him on that field. Cucurella's a bit more, he's kind of turned it around, especially, he's always kind of been good on the ball. He was quite, you know, he was like a bozo.
He was really good, man.
When it comes to defending, remember, he's always kind of been good on the ball. It's just his defending and stuff was really weird, isn't it? But now he's been quite good on defending as well. So yeah, man, I'm happy for the performance, but I feel like we should have, you know, sometimes I just feel like you should have done more, innit?
Yo, I got a question for you about Palmer. Do you think that you're better off playing like as a right winger, like, and give him like all the freedom instead of like at the 10?
You know what it is? I think in big games, yeah, you can put him on the right wing. He can isolate players and stuff on the wing more, yeah. But when it comes to the smaller games or like the lesser teams where you have more of the ball possession or whatever, you can give it to him so he can, you know, do more in that when he has a bit more space, innit? Especially when teams are sitting back against you, we have all the ball possession that we want, so he can make choices or whatever. He has the ball at his feet. But when it comes to the big games where when you turn around and there's like 3 players on you and all that stuff, you can barely do anything. You don't really want him just being marked at the game anyway. And especially if Madueke is not playing, we know he can play on the right, so you might as well move him in the right and play Felix. Or if he's not playing well, you can take him off. But today we had both from in midfield anyway, so it was better. Obviously, Sancho came on at the end. But you know what I found cheeky, yeah? So we took their manager. We beat them at their ground now, yeah, with their manager. And then man brought on Dewsbury Hall, you know, last couple of minutes, man just said, yo, you want to see your best player that used to play for you, blood? Here you go. I was like, right, they're in the mud already, bro. Everyone's Cooper out and that. And then managing, I was like, yo, nah. But it was a good game, to be fair. I like the fact Jackson scored straight away as well.
There's definitely similarities between the Chelsea game and the Arsenal game. You could have won by more if those chances weren't falling to Madueke, and you could see Cole Palmer was vexed. I agree with you that Cole Palmer as a 10, a lot of times he ain't got the space because he wants to turn and drive. But when the midfield's congested, by the time he turns, he's driving into the player, he loses the ball. Plus, he doesn't really have that physicality to him. He doesn't really have the physicality that when
you know they started doing this recently where they man mark him, yeah, or at least not even man mark him. As soon as he gets the ball, usually they just get close to you and get the ball off you. They just go straight through him, you know. Even the United game, they were just slight tackle. Any game we watched recently, yeah, they just slight tackle straight into him, bro. I'm like, your man's gonna get injured, bro.
I get that, yeah, but
it usually happens, yeah. But it's like,
if you know that they're gonna go straight through him, yeah. Why don't you receive the ball, pass
and then give it away?
Do you know what I'm saying? But Cole Palmer wants to receive the ball, turn, but then you're turning, but they're already clattering you.
But so you know what it is?
Smarter. You got to be able to release
the ball. Build up.
Because João Felix does it, and João Felix doesn't really have the physicality. But João Felix is a lot faster. Like João Felix will see the defender coming into him, and he'll just release the ball,
flick it away and go.
Exactly, and go. And all of a sudden, the defender's lost him now. And then he's able to receive the ball in the final third. I think Cole Palmer doesn't really have that to his game because
he likes to hold on to it. He likes to hold on to it, innit? You can see him. He gets the ball. He likes to hold on to it and stuff. Like Felix, he'll either flick it away even if he knows you're coming, he'll flick it away just to get the foul, yeah? Or he'll just turn on you or whatever. But with Palmer, he just holds on to the ball sometimes, yeah? And they go straight into him, bro, in his face.
Bro.
He just think, yo.
That was the back of his leg, bro. I was like, that's a nasty one, bro.
I thought that was going to be a red.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was crazy. But listen, big up, man. Them listen, I got to get ready for my cousin's birthday.
My
cousin's birthday there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, man, it's my cousin's birthday, and yeah, man, I'm gonna link up with my cousins and that in the mud. You already know every day. You know what I'm saying, in the mud.
So what? You're going out finally? Huh? You're going out finally. You're allowed. Yeah,
you're going out finally. Normally I go out there drinking. How many muggies I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are they cold? Are they cold?
You know
Are they cold?
Drinking in a happy mood. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even back up with
he needs some milk.
I'm gonna go shisha. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go shisha. Ali, message me, my G. You know what I'm saying?
He needs some milk.
But yeah, big up to everyone that's locked in. Listen, everyone that's got, I'm gonna go around. If you got a channel, shout your channel out. Devante, big up to you. You got a channel, shout your channel out. Love for jumping on.
No, I ain't got no channel yet, but I'm gonna set it up again. But I'll let y'all know about that later down the road.
Yeah,
100%. Nah, love. Listen, everyone that jumps on on a consistent basis, I want to be doing more with you guys. I'd rather collab with you, man, than certain other man. I can't lie. So at the end of the day, I want to be plugging. If you man tell me what your channel are, I can at least put it in the title. When you jump on, at least it's there. Do you get me? So when you jump on, I can at least promote. Because real talk, on the bottom of my heart, yeah, I genuinely appreciate all you man taking out your time, jump on my channel. There's other bigger channels out there. There's other people you can jump on, or you can be in the comment section if you choose to be here. Real talk is, I want to give back to the community, real talk. And that's what I want to do. So everyone that jumps on a consistent basis, if you jump on once in a while, you want to shout out your thing, I ain't plugging it. If you jump on and I see
free promo thing, blood.
Real talk, because someone will jump on, subscribe to me. Cool deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, because it's like, I don't do that on other people's channels. You know what I'm saying? But listen,
he needs some milk.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, who's playing that? Real talk, you're gonna get kicked out. I'm not even doing
that. It is deviant.
Who's playing that, bro? I swear down.
You know what?
Everyone, bro.
I'm on my phone. I can't do that.
I'm on my phone, bro. He's talking about
anyway, Rashid, plug your channel, man. What people got?
Hey, bro, I just dropped my first live, people, you know what I'm saying? Match reaction. It was terrible. But yeah, look, listen. I'm trying to jump on this. You already put me on, bro. North, you already put me on, bro. You already put me on. I ended up, collabing with Lee. So a lot of people saw me there. So you already did a lot for me, my bro. And yeah, this is a new channel. So you people, if you want to come support my thing, bro, I'll appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, about the collabs, bro, I want to collab only with the family. You know what I'm saying? I've got a collab with one of the realest guys I've seen on YouTube, Aaron X-Rated, bro, real brother. I'm gonna collab with him tomorrow.
Yeah, I remember there was a couple shows ago. He was in the show, yeah, and then me and him and King, bro, we were backstage after the show ended for like 2 hours, blood, with Lex, fam. I looked at the time. I said, "Yo, we need to jump off, blood." We all jumped. Bro, I was like, "Yo," but it was lit, man. Yeah, he's a good guy, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. Sunday 7 up.
Make sure you 100%. Let's you subscribe to Rashid. Normski, shout out your channel, bro. Let them know what's happening.
Normski TV every Wednesday, 6:30 live stream with a couple of friends, just chatting about the weekend games and everything. And and then it's just a pleasure coming onto your stream, Northside, watching you. And you know what I mean? It's great. It's great to be a part of a community that think the same. So yeah, big up. 6:30 on a Wednesday live stream.
There you go. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're subscribing to Arsenal Rashid, and make sure you subscribe to Normski TV. Macy, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm doing great, Northside. Unfortunately, I don't have a channel, but I always love to come and come on your channel every single time and talk about my views and my points about Arsenal and all the other clubs as well. I love to talk about the news and all that stuff. So yeah. It will be nice. It's always great to come on your show every week.
Bless, man. You've been in the chat for time. Bless. Always love. Just like Devante. Always love, man. If you guys decide to do a channel, let me know. And I'll be plugging it in the titles every time.
For now, y'all can just follow me on Twitter. I'm there active. And then, like, if I'm going to start off my channel, like, soon, like, maybe at the end of the month or December, like, I'll let y'all know.
Yeah, put your, like, if you want to put, like, your links and that in the private chat, at least we can follow each other, because you can actually click on the link if you guys not mods or whatever. We can at least share it when I'm in the chat, whatever, for you guys anyway.
I'm going to drop it on private, though.
There you go.
Twitter handle.
Cool.
Yeah, so what you saying, man? What are you telling me, bro?
I'm good, man. I got inspired by Inspire Side over there. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, I've always wanted to do the channel thing, innit? And I was into computers or whatever anyway, because I studied computer science. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, I got the PC and I got the gaming thing anyway. So I thought, you know what? I started seeing the thing. And you know when you get annoyed about certain views or why these people waffling and whatever, listen, I want to say what I think. And I thought when I saw like a couple of people, like even Normski, Northside, a lot of other people that I've seen around, Rashid, Lee, and all these people that I used to watch Troops and all these people back in the day anyway. So I got something for it and I thought, you know what, I might as well try the thing. So yeah, man, I got a channel called Yasser TV. I usually do just match reactions after a game. When I got time, I do previews. Listen, this StreamYard thing, hella expensive, man. I had to do the OBS thing, fam. Oh my days. Bro, I looked at that, I thought it was jokes, I looked, what? Well, I said, yeah, man. So I started, that's why I didn't do any live streams or whatever for a while, because I wanted to figure out the OBS thing, and I did recently. So I thought, yeah, that's why I record all my stuff on there. And yeah, man, it's just a TV.
Anyway. You're better with that.
Because even the green screen, everything works perfectly on that. You can do whatever you want on the back, even plugins. The only thing that I struggled with in the beginning is two things, innit? It was the calls and that. You can do that on there as well, yeah. So I had to figure that one out. And then, when you click on a chat and it pops up, you can't do that on other things. So I managed to do that one as well. Me and Guru sorted that out, innit? Big up Guru, man. And yeah, man.
Guy.
Yeah, it's a big up, man. Yeah, and obviously, yeah, man, I'm just trying to see how to... I was doing live streams for the Nations League games or whatever, just to get a feel for it and stuff. Yeah, man, big up everyone.
Big up. Make sure you're subscribing to Yasser TV, man.
Yeah,
Make
man.
sure you subscribe to the mandem. You know what I'm saying? Man, like Inzaghi in. What you saying, bro? You not paid the light bill. What's going on right there? What's going on, bro? You back in the village?
I'm back.
Huh? I thought you're in my grandma's village, bro, in Luanda or something. What's going on, man? You in Bengal or something? What's going on?
Nah, I'm outside, bro.
You're outside. Look, he's outside. Watch out, man. I'm doing it, bro.
Security officer, blood.
You need protection.
Yo, you might run into strict though. You might run into bad. You better be careful, bro.
Margin B.
What are you saying? You got a channel, bro?
Yeah. At the end of the season, I'm gonna create a channel called Mali Talks AFC. So yeah.
Don't give out the name already,
channel.
blood, before someone copyrights you, blood.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
You're smart, blood. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's mad.
Joker, man.
Nah,
big
we're
up,
good,
man.
man. Big up.
Big up to everyone locked in. Like I said, I want to do more with the community. Real talk. I want to do more, even if we do individual shows. As soon as I know people got channels and that, obviously to help them, man. You know what I'm saying, and get man, you know what I mean, more exposed, because people help me along this journey. This journey wasn't built just on me, bro. Trust me, best belief, bro. Like it weren't just built on me.
Northside, I got a name for your channel going forward.
What's that?
Northside Terrace.
Nah, you can't get him out, man. No, you get him out. Like, this guy, get him out.
Yeah.
Back to Jamaica, bro. Let him stay there. Take away his passport, bro.
No side AFTV, you know.
Nah, real talk, bro. I can't even lie, yeah. Like I always say this, yeah. People think I'm joking, bro. Like it's mad, yeah, because it's like there's nothing that takes away, yeah. No money, nothing. It's nothing like when you're just being yourself. The good, the bad, the ugly, whatever, angry, happy, whatever, and man actually like really fuck with the content. That means a lot, bro. I can't lie, because you're accepted for who you are, not accepted for this facade that you put online. And I've always said, like, I'd love to, like, meet everyone that watches me. I'd love to meet them, because they'll see, like, yo, Northside. Hey. Judge Mo said this, and this is one thing I'll big up Judge Mo. He always said, yo, people say, oh, Northside is Northside. I've met this guy. He's always kept the same energy. Don't change the energy for online. He's always been the same. And that's just the thing, man. It's like, as much as I can help the community, I have noticed, yeah, and don't think I don't notice. There's some people that wanted to put the link up. They think, let me just quickly plug. Nah, bro. Nah. I'm gonna help the people, yeah. Not
Now, by
necessarily.
the way, I'm lying. I have a YouTube account. I forgot. I have a YouTube account.
Do you use it? Because they're gonna be waiting for content, though. That's what
they all got.
You
They
know,
all got it.
I am gonna use it though. I used to use it like years ago, just for some like small stuff. But I just want to like talk about sports and music, so I'm definitely gonna use it. So, it's actually Devontae with a 3 in it. So you can
Yeah, just put the. Put, if you got it, is that the one at the top? Or is that your Twitter?
that it's not the one on the top. But
Oh, okay, cool.
but my Twitter is the same actually. It's like it's the same. It's the same.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
let me copy the link. Then y'all can.
Yeah, put it in the link, man. But real talk, man, I can't even lie. I heard that Kendrick album. I want to do a reaction to that album.
Yo, bro, I was going off yesterday when I heard
He
that
did
album,
Snoop.
bro.
He did Snoop. You man here.
And Wayne, bro.
He got
And
Wayne
bro.
too. He got a Wayne too.
Man, do you think Wayne is a hater though?
Wayne is just playing victim because it's like in his hometown. But the thing with the Super Bowl is, it's never guaranteed that a hometown artist is performing. Only at the NBA All-Star game.
Exactly.
So he's just being victim for nothing. He's just crying for nothing.
Yeah, man, he needs to go get his hairline sorted out, bro. Those dreads, bro. He looking like
What did the my man say? He needs to leave the music before the music leaves him, innit? You know them ones, blood. Sometimes it is what it is, but we just change it a little bit, blood. You know what I mean?
By the way, it's 3-0 to Tottenham.
Oh,
wow.
No,
We're smart though.
bro. We're ending the stream. Big up to
Yeah,
everyone that's
this,
locked in, bro. I've had enough of this.
Yeah,
Bro, big up to everyone that's locked
this,
in, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're gonna ruin the birthday, man. You're gonna ruin the birthday. I don't want to ruin the birthday. You know what I'm saying? Big up to all you, man.
Yeah, big
Love,
up.
like and subscribe to all the man them. Going forward, all their links will be in the title of the shows. Big up to all the man and make sure you like and subscribe. All their names are here. It ain't hard to follow them. Follow their channels, follow the real ones, and we're out, familia. We'll talk tomorrow.